So you guys will remember that Hlengiwe appeared not long ago on the Centtwinz podcast. Let me see, what day was that? If you go down and we scroll, this is the thumbnail section. I keep every one of my thumbnails just in case, I keep the originals or the videos, the videos version, the ones that actually do make it on the video. So that's it right there. So right at the corner over there. So we made that video where she was supposedly making a prophecy about the end time. And so Hlengiwe had a lot to say on that episode. She had a lot of things to say about that. And this is what I think she was there saying. Like, that's my whole thinking about it. Lies, fables, no apology. And so we're going to get into that video, but I want to show you a Bible verse that goes with what Hlengiwe does in this video. But without further ado, Strict Reality Show with daily Christian commentary videos. Other episodes down today, down in the pinned comments. And I'm going to check you out over there. Do remember, this is our thingy for people that want to be partners on the ministry. Your time is appreciated and also your support. So, what is it that I was telling you? So, this video was posted by Truth Preacher. Posted this video, and so that video that he posted, I'll leave it down in the description below. So she greets the people, and this is how the video goes.
Hello. I want to share with you the conversations that I was having with God this morning.
The start of that video, it can be a start of It's Supernatural episode. That show was called It's Supernatural. I was having a conversation with God this morning. We just determined that you were not having a conversation anywhere. Just recently. You were not having a conversation with God before. And so, what is it about this conversation you're about to tell us that's legit? No different to what you said a little bit earlier on. Let's let her go with it.
Even as I was waking up yet again in my own home, and I was like, God, what is happening? This is the only assignment that I've said yes to everything that you've ever told me to do.
So, God has been telling Hlengiwe to do other things. And Hlengiwe was very rebellious against that. She's never done any of them. Never felt the need. This time, when she does, it happens to be false. So, what about the other ones? Maybe if she gave us details on what the other ones were, we could have told her, hey, those would have probably been false as well.
Throughout my life, and you're supposed to be showing up, throughout my life, and you're supposed to be showing up,
He's supposed to be showing up. No, that was not him.
Lord, is this the John and Nineveh story? Have you changed your mind?
No. If you study what the rapture is, there is no changing God's mind about that. And that's another thing I've not actually put up. And I think I was going to talk about it on the 7th, People that are subscribed to this channel, you tend to get things a little bit early. So, the thing that I wanted to mention about the rapture on the 7th, when this whole thing then fails, when this Julian calendar nonsense fails, the Bible in the book of Romans is very clear that the coming of the Most High comes as a result of the fulfillment of the Gentiles. Okay? Other people put it in this manner, when the last Gentile gets saved. So, it's not because you feel ready. It's not. No, the moment that person gives their life, it has no question about who's doing what, where, how. When the last Gentile has been saved, time is closed, and that's it. We're going. Okay? And so let's get that clear. He's not showing up for you. He's showing up for the church. But anyways, let's get back.
Because of your mercy, what is happening? And the Lord is saying no. And I'm like, okay.
So it's not because of God's mercy. So God didn't cancel coming because he was having mercy. Now, do you realize that what? Oh, following these people, you'll be a madman. I'm telling you. Do you realize that what Hlengiwe just said contradicts what Enigma said? So I'm going to go back a little bit.
What is happening? And the Lord is saying no. Lord, is this the Jonah and Nineveh story? Have you changed your mind? Because of your mercy, what is happening? And the Lord is saying no.
So the Lord is saying no. It's not because of the Nineveh story. It's not that God is having mercy. Hlengiwe has directly, right there, is contradicted Enigma. Showing you. So the two of you can tell us. Let the two of y'all mandams tell us. And you keep wanting to tell us things. So we could have told you have no business doing that. But it's cool. You want to be that person? Go ahead. Now, the two of you should tell us who is lying. Because the both of you can't be right. It is nothing. No, someone will come here and say, I know, Ricky, you are bringing fight. No. The two of them can both claim they were having conversation with God in the morning and both be right. Enigma says, this is God showing grace. Hlengiwe says, no, it has nothing to do with that. God told her it had nothing to do with that. And then you are going to say, I am the problem. You're going to claim that I am the problem when the mandams are directly contradicting each other. You can't have it both ways. Was it because of God's grace so that more people can repent, according to Enigma? Or no, it's not because of that. She's going with the Julian calendar, of course. But anyways, let's go.
And I'm like, okay, have you changed the dates? He's like, no. I'm like, okay, maybe is it like 23, 24, 20, even if I could, before I could say 2026, is like, no, it's this year.
Okay, so when the 7th comes, I was thinking, we want you to know the problem is you are not hearing from God. So when it happens, that nothing happens. You see, the no apology, no rapture whole idea should just be not part of our conversation. You're hearing from a fake spirit. And that conversation you would have had in the morning was from a fake spirit. But don't worry. It's only a couple of days away. You will know very soon. Both you and Enigma can both be right. So it's not a Nineveh situation. God is not showing grace. And according to you, it's something else. And of course, she's going to drive it towards the Julian calendar. Someone must be lying.
I'm like, okay, Lord. But then the feast, you still need to fulfill the feast and the feast is finished. It's like, no, I still will fulfill the feast.
The feast is fulfilled. But the problem is, you guys want your own version. Continue.
Till the 23rd and the 24th of September 2025. I'm like, God, what is it that I'm not getting?
So you see, this is why people like Hlengiwe have what you know as a replacement theology. It's because they have no concept of true Israel. So Israel can't have anything right, like at all. Like nothing. So they don't have the dates right. They're completely confused about that. They don't know how to do the calculation. Somehow, some new calendar is the reason. Okay, old calendar, whatever you call it.
It's the 25th, which has passed the 23rd and the 24th.
So she's making this video the next day.
But you're saying that, and I'm like, you also said that I shouldn't defend these dates. But now, I can't even go out to say, okay, I apologize or anything, because that will seem like I was lying, and also that I'm defending the dates. Even to the young children who had their own visions.
Yeah, the devil can deceive, But anyway.
Without, even them even watching Brother Joshua or understanding Brother Joshua's message.
The devil deceives. Okay?
They had their own confirmations. Like, what?
You can't use kids for your theology. Like, I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say this. You can't use kids for your theology. And all these things, it's like all these kids coming out here and saying all kinds of things about the Bible, heaven, hell. So you cannot use kids who have not even been taught right for your theology. That doesn't make sense. But anyways.
What do we say to them? Has anything changed? You need to tell me. And he's still saying the same thing. Is the 23rd and the 24th of September.
All right. So she goes on with that whole thing. This is fables. These are people who are given over to fables. So Hlengiwe is entertaining fables. And so she keeps going through all of that because these are the fables that she has believed herself. The Bible warns about this thing, okay? If you go up here, 1 Timothy chapter number 1, verse number 4 and 5, this is what it says. Neither give heed to fables and endless genealogies, okay? Which minister questions rather than godly edification to your faith. Now, I haven't even shown the second part of this thing, okay? Because if she's saying she's pushing it ahead, what happens now is, you'll remember, Hlengiwe said that there were spaceships that were coming. Okay, did the spaceships also miss the calendar? Are they using your Julian calendar? There was that whole thing. Somebody must be lying in some of these lines. Somebody is lying in some of these lines. The question is who? The very same people that told us these things must be the ones that tell us who is lying. Someone is being fed fables, and between the two of you, y'all need to tell us. Strict Reality Show, daily Christian commentary videos, other episodes done today, they'll be down in the pinned comments. Now, don't you wonder that verse, that same verse that I read you, the way it ends, I want you to note something. Let's pull it up a little. He says, when the questions have been ministered, he says, now, the end of the commandment is charity, out of a pure heart and a good conscience. Do you think those people have a good conscience? No, because they're lying by themselves. And faith, unfaith. It's love out of a pure heart. That's the end of the commandment. They keep giving new commandments. Don't put this on, don't put that way. But yes, modesty, we are all about that. But there's these new rules and laws that just burden people. These people were never hearing from God. But we leave that to them. Them and them must tell us, which of you is lying? Strict Reality Show, daily Christian commentary, because the both of you can be right. You can't say, no, it's not because of me. It's not. We're playing games now. Siriki, we're done.